Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Got that West Coast popping today. Little YG. West Side. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Make sure you guys get over to cryptoblood.io and check out those teas we still got going on. We also have Clif High's Clif Notes section under Uncle Clif Info. Got some articles I've written and much more over at cryptoblood.io. Hope you guys are doing well on this Christmas Eve. Just wanted to update you guys on my position as far as where I think we're heading in the markets. I put a tweet out 2 days ago. We'll talk about that. We'll go over that. And also, we're going to take a look at Marco's Crypto Christmas Countdown for the 24th. And today we have something that's near and dear to me, Litecoin. I like Litecoin a lot. Been rocking with it for a while. And Litecoin's is today's pick, and its symbol, I'm sure all of you know, is LTC. Current price is $278. Marco's cost was $55, and his gain currently stands at 399%. This coin is very near and dear to me because this was actually the first altcoin I had purchased years back after getting into Bitcoin. It may have been the first altcoin. I had gotten in a little bit after Litecoin was created, I believe. But yeah, it was the first Litecoin. It was 55 cents when I got into it. And boy, have we seen a rise in Litecoin for years, man. You know, a lot of us, I know some of you that can attest to this. We were like, man, why don't people understand and like the idea of Litecoin? Like, the transactions even back then were much faster than Bitcoin. Even with Bitcoin at that time in 2012, 2013, the block size, we weren't really filling up the blocks like that 1 megabyte cap per block, and so it was still fast. It was still faster than Bitcoin back then, a significant difference actually. And so I was always a supporter of Litecoin, Charlie Lee and his whole thing, but for some years there, nothing really happened. Things kind of slowed down with Litecoin and the development and progression of it, to the point where Charlie Lee actually kind of just went on and started working with Coinbase. He went over to Coinbase, started working there, and so Litecoin was really dormant for years. And so, hey, look where we are now, and I'm really even more excited today because of the situation that we have, the current issues we're having with Bitcoin being some type of payment system. It won't be able to do that. So now we're kind of changing guards here as far as what the purpose of Litecoin. It may come to the forefront along with a couple others. I think Bitcoin Cash has some possibilities and could definitely become a popular payment gateway. Litecoin for sure. Monero for like anonymous payments and stuff. It's pretty fast as well. So you've got what is it, Dash? So you got a few coins, and I don't think one will take it all. Just like we have Visa, MasterCard, American Express, you have a mixture of payment commerce tokens, in my opinion. So it's exciting. I think we should all be acquiring as much as we can of these alternate or altcoins, because they're going to be popular, I believe, in the near future, especially anonymous coins. I talked about this before. I think anonymous coins will be a great play ahead of any governmental intervention in cryptocurrencies. That'll be a safe hedge for you to kind of position yourself now in some of these anonymous coins, because it's coming. You know, these governments, man, they're gonna finally figure out cats ain't paying taxes. They can't really, you know, they'll start to really realize that their legislation and laws and everything that they are trying to put on cryptocurrencies will fail, and then at that point it'll be an all out onslaught on cryptocurrencies. So it'll be a battle, and a line will be drawn in the sand. Believe me, this is not going to be a rosy story going forward. We're going to have some battles, so prepare yourself. In my opinion, I think anonymous coins would be a great move for you. Remember, we're playing chess, not checkers. So let's get into this coin market cap really quickly before I get into my sentiments on the market, Bitcoin in particular. So we're sitting at 510 billion. So we've lost a significant amount of capital this week. Bitcoin dominance is way down, 43.7%, almost 44%. And yeah, we got a sea of red here, people. I'm very glad I sold off half of my portfolio, because I should be able to get double, hopefully double the amount of tokens and coins coming back into the market. Two positions I did not, I mean, there were a few positions, but two I want to note I did not sell was Centra, PayPal, and Pillar. I didn't sell those. Still got a lot of that, so they're holding up pretty well, and Centra's doing very well. I'm very pleased with Centra's performance. Their cards are coming out, shipping now actually, and I'll be getting mine next week hopefully. So yeah, this is going to be, I think we got actually, with this whole shipment of their cards, Centra's cards, I think we're going to see Centra be very bullish in as far as pricing for a very long time, and we could see double-digit Centra prices very soon, in my opinion, because the need for those tokens, there's actual utility. You have to have those tokens to get the cards. So as family members, friends start to see their friends and peers and stuff using their Centra cards, they're gonna go purchase. So it's upward pressure, upward demand for Centra tokens. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, the market cap is down pretty big, people. And I just want to show you this before we get into the actual chart. So 2 days ago, I did tweet out, just sold 50% of my portfolio into cash after this bounce. I think we're going to head lower from here. But if I'm wrong and BTC goes back above 16,700, then I am going to have to get back in at a slight loss. So I got a little, not too much flack for that. People were just, you know, saying, why did you do it? Wrong move, so on and so forth. And, you know, I can understand, but you guys also have to understand, markets don't go up forever. And on top of that, 20,000, like if you look at Clif High's prediction for 2017 or 18, I should say, we were only supposed to be touching 13,000 in February or March of 2018. So we overshot that by a long shot. Like, we really overshot that. So we got all the way up to 20,000 with Bitcoin. So I just feel like now we're probably going to be not seeing the type of growth in Bitcoin itself for a while. You know, we got law of large numbers as well. So, you know, okay, can we see Bitcoin doubling from here, going to 23,000 or 24,000? Sure, we can. But, you know, I don't know. I just don't see. I see more of the alts performing very well going into the new year, after the new year, first quarter, second quarter of 2018. You know, I think we'll see a slowdown. Bitcoin will still grow. And I think Bitcoin Cash will actually grow even faster from a percentage perspective, percentage wise. So yeah, man, I think we're kind of on the holding pattern with Bitcoin right now. So for a while, actually, I should say. So let's take a look at the actual chart though. And yeah, that's a lot of red there. We've only had one green candle since what day is this? Since the 17th of December. One positive closing day. And that was the pump fake day where I got out. I actually I sold out on this day on the pump fake. Yep. So what I want to go over with you guys though really quickly is as you probably know, if you guys follow me, I normally stay on the day chart, but I wanted to get a clearer view and understanding of market behavior. So I zoomed in on the 1 hour for this, and I drew this. It's funny, I actually drew this line here, you guys, this blue line, this line here, I actually drew that before it bounced off of here. So I drew this line like back here, like right here is where I drew this line that we see, this trend line. And I tell you guys all the time, you can trade simply off of trend lines, support and resistance. Almost no other indicators on the chart. You really can. And it makes it easier and less room for second guessing yourself, because the more signals and stuff you add to the chart, the more false signals you get. So because they're not going to all align properly. The math equations that create or give you the output for these indicators are not always going to align. So it's gonna make you second guess yourself. So yeah, so it clearly bounced very closely off of that line. That gave me even more reassurance that this line was a true line that we should pay attention to. So let me just delete this here. Yep, sorry about that. So as I stated, that helped me see that this was a true trend line. So what next, you say? So really what I'm looking for, and again, we could change course. You have to really flow with the market and not try to have the ego and say, oh, it's doing this and that's it. No, things can change. Fundamental news could come out, and fundamental bullish news, and we could see this line here broken, this resistance or trend line broken, and we start heading to the upside. So you know, I can never say this is going to happen for sure. I always have different scenarios ready for whatever happens. So again, my suggestion is if we break below, let me see here. Yeah, right there. We break below 12,500 area, then it's on. We're heading further down. We're heading further down, people. So if that break occurs, let's say, you know, I'm just gonna draw this. Let's say it goes like that. Well, it's gonna go, in my opinion, accelerate pretty hard down. It may come up like that, or something like that. You know what I mean? So let's just watch that. Really though, it got kind of close to my initial thoughts about 10,200, but it was 1,000 points short. So that's kind of my thoughts on Bitcoin and where it's going. Again, I am still in cash, 50% of the portfolio, and never want to be all out, because then you're setting yourself up to lose a lot of money or potential money on the upside if things turn around really quickly and you can't get back in. So you never want to be fully 100% in cash or anything like that. But again, I should be able to double, hopefully almost double the amount of tokens and coins from the 50% that I pulled into cash. So let's see what happens, people. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join that Webbot room to my left, your right. And you guys have a great Christmas tomorrow. Be safe out there, people. It's your boy, Crypto Blood. I am out. Holla.